Hey everyone, thanks for being here. Let's start with a quick scenario. Have you ever scrolled through social media, seen mouth-watering food posts, and suddenly found yourself craving it? Maybe you even decided to visit that restaurant or bakery that day. For small business owners, that's the power of social media. It turns casual onlookers into customers. For small businesses in particular, social media isn't just an optional extra, it's an essential tool for brand awareness, for customer engagement, and for growth. Today, we're going to talk about why you should embrace this channel and make it work for your business. And not to mention, it's free. So, social media is essentially your digital footprint or your digital welcome mat, right? Today, when we hear about a new business, the first thing we do is we actually go out and check their social media presence. And so maintaining a strong social media presence really is the first chance for your clients to see you and create an environment for them or a brand for what they're going to get when they work with you. You want to create that strong first impression. You want to provide instant engagement through the environment, through likes, comments, direct messages. And it offers easy updates on things like your promotions, announcements, and things that you can do. My favorite local brewery consistently posts their weekly schedule on social media. And I find myself seeking that out to determine if I'm going to go to trivia night this week or not. Your business can create those moments as well, just being consistent. The first thing we got to think about, though, as we're going on social media is humanizing your brand. People buy from people that they like. And they don't just buy products, they connect with stories, values, and personalities. So one of the things you want to consider as you're going through this is maybe doing some behind the scenes content. Show how your team works and what your day-to-day operations look like. Don't be afraid to tell your story and put that out there. Why did you start your business? What do you believe in? How do you come up with your ideas on a regular basis? And engage your audience by asking their opinions and experiences. I'm sure you follow brands just because they resonated with you. And I'm sure there's many brands that you work with today because you have a feeling or you have an emotional connection to those. That's what you're trying to create for your customers as well. And don't forget about the community building aspect of this and local engagement through that environment. Social media isn't just about selling, it's about building that audience and that community around your brand. So don't forget to use local hashtags when you're in local marketing, like Denver Eats, Shop Local, or Small Business USA. Partner with other businesses in the area for cross promotions and do things together. And share content that highlights your neighborhood in your stories. So if you're a realtor, for example, and you want to own a neighborhood, walk around the neighborhood with your phone and record it. Show the aspects of how easy it is and how walkable a neighborhood is. Where's the grocery store and how far is it from the neighborhood? What are things around there? What are some great restaurants to try out? All that kind of stuff can help you build that community. And the more you show, the more you become the expert in that kind of environment. And remember, consistency is key. Don't burn out. Don't do this too often, but post smart and often enough. So think about posting 2 to 3 times per week. Come up with a content plan that you can follow on a regular basis that may be consistent. You can use scheduling tools like Firestarter Marketing to make that happen. And it can help you actually create that content and your consistent messaging throughout the environment. Then manage that scheduling. Make sure that you can get ahead of the game and make sure that you're accounting for the times that you're going to be too busy to do your marketing. So schedule time about an hour a month in a tool like Firestarter Marketing that allows you to set your entire month's messaging out ahead of the game. You can always post on your own whenever the mood hits, but keep that schedule as much as you can. So also understand that your audience isn't gonna happen at first, right? This is a marathon, not a sprint. So you're gonna be shouting into the void for a while, but keep it going. That slow, steady wins the race. It's the rabbit and the hare, or the rabbit and the tortoise, right? Um, keep an eye on your engagement and your follower count. 10 engaged followers are much more valuable than 10 passive ones. And expect plateaus as you keep growing. Sometimes you're going to have huge growth. Maybe you can go viral on a post. Other times you're just going to be sitting there and wondering what's going on. Stay consistent and focus on your audience to make that happen. Also, think about planning your content, using authentic visuals, do videos when you can, host small giveaways, maybe make sure you always respond to the comments and suggestions. Social media is free. It only requires elbow grease to make that happen. So understand that this is one of your most effective ways to go ahead and market out there. But make sure you understand this is the first impression that many people have for you. So be authentic. Connect with your real stories, not just sales pitches. Engage with the community. Use local hashtags, partnerships, and other local content. Stay consistent, but manageable. Don't overwhelm yourself because you're going to burn yourself out if you go too fast. And understand that growth takes time. Be patient. Focus on the metrics. Things will keep coming. Your social media strategy is an investment in your business future. It's about creating conversations, building trust, and ultimately growing your brand. So tell us more about yourself, right? What's been your biggest challenge or win in social media so far? Do you have a strategy that you can stick to on a regular basis? Have you been able to be consistent? What's keeping you from doing that? Drop your thoughts and comments and let's get into a conversation.